Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Invisible Soldiers, How America Outsourced Our Security by Hermann Hagedorn, performed by Laural Merlington. Prologue. What the boy would remember most were the shoes. They were not his shoes, and they didn't fit. Yet he was forced to wear them for nearly 5 hours as he crossed a desert in the middle of the night. At first glance, they seemed like ordinary leather shoes, but they were different because the heels were at the front. Shoes with backward heels and soles were the invention of the human smugglers who helped people like the boy and his parents to escape from Iraq into Kuwait. The idea was that if footprints were detected, the path of the journey would appear to be reversed. Although the boy longed to go home that night, what stopped him was his astute understanding that if he did, then his backward footprints would define a trail leading to the Kuwait border and thus expose his family's flight. Qadim Desmal Majed al-Kanani was 14 years old when he was forced to leave Iraq in April 1985. His mother awakened him shortly after midnight to tell him that he would soon be going on a desert adventure. For the third time in a year, Qadim felt the anxiety of sudden change coursing through him like a forced injection. The first time had been 11 months before, when in the middle of the night he heard a rush of rapid pounding on the roof above his bed. In his half-sleep state he had a dreamlike image that it was Gazem, his brother, coming home. Gazem, who had fled to Syria months before to avoid fighting for Saddam Hussein in the Iraqi war against Iran. But he knew it was not Gazem when he began to hear the loud cracking sounds of splintering wood, followed by his mother screaming. Soldiers in Saddam's security forces had smashed through the front door of his family's home in Basra, and, as his mother watched, they dragged away his father, who was suspected of betraying Saddam and was wanted for information about Gazem. The second shock came in the days and months that followed his father's disappearance, when his teacher, a loyal follower of Saddam, turned against him. School had always been easy for Qadim, but now each morning began with his teacher's brutal ritual of thrashing his hands with a stick and then whipping his back, in pursuit of facts about his father or brother. This was information that could lead to the teacher's promotion.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?